Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of for a second here. All right, there we go. Of building the Sky Defender model. We are finishing stage one today, which will be finishing the legs, and then depending on time, we will be starting stage two, which looks a lot faster than stage one. Mm, Thanks for letting me know that, Connie. But anyone's welcome to chat as long as they are nice to one another. So this piece is a pain to clean out because it's on that curved surface and you have to use an X-Acto knife. I hope everyone's doing well. Doing a little earlier stream than usual just to see if more people show up that way. And just felt like building for a little bit before I start my day of getting stuff done around the house. It's laundry day. Didn't want to put laundry in because this is right next to the washer and dryer, so that'd make a lot of noise. So what's a pain is the nubs for this are on the inside, which is good, but because it's rounded here and it needs to be able to move, you have to cut these nubs out and smooth that area down. And to do that, you need to, there we go. Now it's starting to shave. You have to really, I think I got it all on that one. Nice. Yeah, a little bit more. All right, now it's good. Now we just have two more of these annoying things. Man, my family's heavy-footed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to stage one being done. It was quite the nervous build because it was all the mechanics. And so I think from now on, it's just going to be adding on armor type pieces to slowly build up to the final build. You know, I think stage two is really going to reinforce what we did in stage one. And that will make things fun. But yeah, so there's that. And I think Thursday is when I'm going to order the next build. I'm not sure yet what it's going to be. Donations didn't get anywhere close to the goal I was hoping for, but I'm just going to use what I can to get the next one and go from there. I never expected to actually get enough to pay for the whole next build. And I was greatly appreciative of the donation I did get. But anyways, enough about that and my Cash App being in the or in the chat. I just want to enjoy this build and talk. Someone wants to join me, they can. But yeah, that is, wow, this is painstakingly long and boring. This is bad. I've really scratched the crap out of this one. I gotta try and smooth it out. Why do they have to make a piece like this? I understand they had to gate it some way, but they couldn't put them at the tips. Seriously. So what I'm having to do is really clean out these half circle areas to make them smooth. And there was a big nub in there that I had to remove. I think I've got most of it. All right. And that's all of them. Good. My hand is covered in dust. Now let's finish up the rest of these. And we can put it together to where we're at with the other one and cut out the final pieces of the feet. And with that, then we'll be done with stage one. We can put it together, but I would just have to like take it all off again. And so I'm not sure if I want to do that, though it would look pretty cool picture wise. So, but I also can't really take a picture. So it's kind of like, I guess I could take it with my iPad and then send it by email. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know how I'm going to get a good look for you guys either. I'll figure it out once I get this done. All right. So I'm close to finishing my second or my latest side project. I've got one more side shield to build, or no, yeah, one more side. No, I finished the side shields. I've got pistols and something else I got to build. And then after that, it's lots of water slide decals, cleaning up the panel lines that I made. I got to get Zippo layer fluid for that, or butane or whatever it is. Because that actually works as one of the best cleaners for these type of markers and ink. So and then after that, it's putting on, I'm going with a matte spray on this one because it's more of a military sniper type Gundam. It's the Dynames, is what it's called, from the 00 series. So once that's done, I can show that. I'll take a picture and put that on the community page for everyone to see. It would have been a fast build for you guys to see. I don't know. I might do a fast build in between these lawn builds, depending on if I can find a master grade that would look fun to build on camera. I'm kind of got spoiled by the by the one Chinese party model that I built, and then also this one. So it's kind of like the Bandai ones, the Gundam ones seem so inferior now, which is so bad. I hate saying that because I love Gundams. It was the whole purpose. Well, not the whole purpose, but it's what made me kind of decide to try this model and stuff because I like Gundam so much. And it just okay. It just seemed like the fun thing to do. I'd kind of always wanted to try it. I had built one as a kid, like a high grade, and I had no patience then, and it was just awful. All right, here we go. Man, that air conditioning is loud. Hope it doesn't bother you guys too much on stream. That, which goes up here, like so. Right? Yeah. Easy in, easy. Down, all the way. Yep, there we go. But this is also why I'm not sure if I want to put it together when I'm just going to have to take it apart right away and I don't want to break anything. But man, it'd be so cool to see it already. I am very much 50-50 on this. All right, next part of the build. Where do we get like that? There's that. Put that together like so. Once it finds its home, appears it doesn't want to go home. There it goes. Nice and flush for the most part. Like that. More of this circular crap. Try and cut this like so. Hello, whoever joined. Hope you're doing well. Just finishing up the feet for this, which will also end stage 1. I think I will end it after I finish stage 1. That way I can take pictures and I'll just show the pictures on the community page. Much easier than, because I'm using my cell phone to stream. There we go. Much better. All right. So this goes into here. And this goes like this. And it goes all the way in. It demands that it goes all the way in. It wants to see these parts sticking out, which that one kind of is, but that's as far as it will go. Yeah, it's sticking out. Okay, we are good. That moves. That moves. All right, let's get these out of the way and let's finish these feet. All right, we need L1s. So once again, we have the two legs, obviously. So split this mat in half for the pieces we lay out. And just do that. I imagine the feet on this thing have to be massive at some point to hold all this. We're getting close to the finish line with the L runner. No L19, huh? Kind of surprised by that. You're serious? Now I'm kind of curious. I gotta go ahead in the book and check something. Yeah. All right. It's for the next stage. I had to make sure for myself. I'm not so concerned with discoloration on most of these pieces, because the majority of their surface area will get covered up. Because we have runners upon runners of stuff to still do on this. Oh, next we need the M's. We need number 20. As I say every time, I love the color of this one. 20. What's funny is after a while, you kind of get used to knowing where each piece kind of goes, like just by the look of it on the runner. Like these are obviously feet because of how flat they are. These are probably going to be for the skirt eventually, along with these. This is probably going to be for that back fin. But yeah, it's kind of how I learned, or how I can kind of see things ahead of time. And then making noise trying to grab the runners. There we go. We need K116. And actually, the final portion, well, first I got to cut out these 32. Put it nice and lump a little spot, cut, but nothing crazy. Right. And then our final piece, I think it's the final piece, is well, not quite final piece. It does want the PC1 in it. Well, we're still going to need the cave. So, right, yeah. So, grab those caves again. Hey, Carl. Hope you're having a good morning. We need 13 and 14. Welcome to seeing the feet being built and stage 1 finishing, which will be either the largest part of the build or the second largest part of the build. We're getting close to which it will be. All right. We got everything cut out. Now we just got to cut out the spurs. And we'll do that. We can go a little faster because none of this should really be seen. We just got to make sure it's flush. That's the bigger thing. I just want to make sure everything's fairly flush. I gotta bring down my other hobby file. That would be good for parts like this. We have small areas to get into. Yep, that's all. And then this one. Remember to always double check things to make sure it is good. I'm just kind of making sure everything's sort of flat. You strip the screw. Oh, that's the worst. I do that so often. Usually because I'm using the wrong size screwdriver. But yeah, that is a tough break. Hopefully it doesn't affect you too, or it doesn't take too much time to correct, or you'll never have to remove that screw, depending on how far it's already been screwed in. I gouged it. What I wanted to do. I'm just making a mess. There we go. Blade's already fallen asleep on me. It's gonna be a long day. All right, that one's done. I think this is gonna be like a booster, like a rocket booster. That's kind of cool. Always make sure your nippers are clean before you make the next cut. So that you have a nice area to work with. and you don't damage the blade. Definitely cuts a lot better when rubber band, of course. All right, we're gonna finish building this one just so we can see what it looks like. So it's like this. Flip it like so. This goes here. That looks so off. Right, because it's supposed to look like this. Seems like. Okay, it's playing with me. It's supposed to go like this. Like the wrong piece. This one goes like this. So then this one should do the opposite and go like this. We have the two here, which means this goes here. Interesting. And this goes down here somewhere. Like that. And then it goes like this. And yes, it doesn't matter if I'm streaming or not. I'd probably still be talking to myself while building. So that definitely goes like that. You go there. Correct? Yes. All right, got it lined up now. There we go. And I left something on both ends. There we go. Nice and tight. Starting to look like a foot. See? Look at that foot. The mighty foot. And this goes like so. And the bottom. And we build this booster rocket. There we go. Making sure that stays in. And that goes where there should be a nub, apparently. Brilliant. I cut something I'm not supposed to cut. It's supposed to go right there. All right, I'll fix that. Or try to fix it at least. That like that. And then let's see. Come on. You good to go home? Hmm? There we go. Wow, that's loose. Yeah, need to install tightly. Yeah, I know, because it's really loose. It doesn't need to go in any certain way. Hope I didn't just knock down a piece. I don't think I did. I feel like there was supposed to be some nubs that cut off. But it doesn't show any. Well, it does for the one. Do these have nubs? No, they don't have nubs. That's going to be a very loose one. I want to see how loose this other one is. I really want to use the metal joint, but I might have to switch to the plastic for this one, just for how loose it is. Oh, I see why. Big mistake. Well, not big mistake. This is a simple mistake. There we go. Got that off. We have one more part. And this goes on the inside to make it a tight fit. This thing has gaskets. Pretty cool. And we're done with that runner. And I tossed it on the pin or on it perfectly. All right. That's in there. I'm doing both of these because I want to make sure that they're at least semi-tight, if not completely tight. Oh, there we go. And there we go. That is nice and stiff. Nice and pretty stiff. All right. And so this goes like, I got to cut it better. There's way too much left over. There we go. All right, this goes in here, like so. And then this goes in here. Like so. And there you have it. A standing leg. Pretty neat. All right. I'm going to have to glue that rocket to this. Oof, stuff is very potent. Hold it down for a little bit here. Try not to move it. I didn't think about that when I put it there like that. Just move it slightly. Yeah. Nice. It was going good, so I did that. I have to redo it because I put it too close. While you could actually see the chemical, how the plastic was melting and, and chemically bonding to it. That was pretty cool. And we'll put it more close to that. And hold it down there. Hey, Undead Viking videos. Hope you're doing well. Love the modeling. Excellent. I think this is the first time seeing you. Welcome. Is this the Undead Viking that does the board games? Kind of curious. Which would make sense. I really need to get back into board games since it's been too long. Awesome. Hope you go into Gen Con. I know it's this week. I think it starts tomorrow, really. At least a little bit for the vendors. I always miss Gen Con. I wish I could go back, but it's not in the finances this year. Hopefully next year I'll save some money. Your plans tomorrow? Yeah. At least you don't have to worry about snow or something like that, possibly canceling the flight. All right. That one should be pretty solid now. Lay that down and let's get this one done. And then we'll call it a stream. And what I'll do is I'll post the picture of it all together in stage one. And then disassemble because it would be way too hard. Yeah, I think Geekway was probably the last one I did go to. I always enjoy Geekway. It's a smaller crowd. I get to play more games, because when I was doing reviews, Gen Con Origins was always like my review conventions, and then Geekway was my just have fun and play convention. But I'm exploring all types of content for this right now. I was already building the models and I figured, hey, I might as well stream it at the same time. Yeah, it's a great atmosphere at Geekway. For anyone watching, I highly recommend Geekway to the west. It is usually in May or June. I think mostly May, but sometimes it's been in June. And it's a crowd of like 3,000 people, I think, so you don't have to worry about a large crowd. And what's nice about it is the board game room. It's got like all the new games, it's got old games, it's a massive library. You bring your friends and you just play games all 4 days. And it's great for me because it's in St. Louis, so it's semi close in terms of, well, I'm in Milwaukee area, so it's about a 8 hour drive, I think, 5 to 8 hour drive, somewhere around there. It's been a while, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's about the same as going to Gen Con or Origins. All right, yeah, thank you. Thanks for even showing up. Yeah, nothing like nothing like spreadsheets. Lots and lots of spreadsheets. It's always I remember doing lots of spreadsheets, and it was always a task. Usually monotonous unless you have to like modify your spreadsheet and change it all. But like I used to have a list of what review games came in, what games I was expecting to come in, and the status of the review, like how many times played, and then you get to oh, I already did. No, you get to the point where it's down to a science. But if it wasn't for my mental health, I think COVID would have killed my reviews because kind of hard to play games when when you couldn't because of social distancing. Now I got to remember how this was lined up. It was lined up like so. That's the high end. So this goes like sorry, I'm talking to myself, people. Just trying to figure out where things go. This goes at the bottom like so. Percent leaves. That goes like that. Yep, it goes right here. These directions, sometimes the pictures are just kind of off slightly. So it makes it really hard to figure out where things go, especially when they don't want to, when they're tight fits, because that should match that, and that should go in nice and easy. Yeah, and this is the way it's supposed to. I'm so out of loop. I'm sure there's a ton of board games out there that are awesome. I look forward to trying them when I get the chance. Got the right spot, and I should have the right hole. Right? It's this one? No. I'm on the wrong side. And I cut something I shouldn't have cut, apparently, on this one. Oh, that could suck in the future. Sorry, I'm really trying to figure this out, guys. That one goes over here. No problem. And yeah, it's supposed to go in that one. And it's supposed to go like that. So that should go in there. This piece looks so weird. That one goes over on this side for sure. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't cut those pieces out. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I think I found the hole, the proper hole. Yep, that looks right. Huzzah! I say, huzzah! The Final Fantasy music should start playing now. The fanfare. Leveled up feet. Come on. Got home. Oh, there we go. And I gotta cut some parts. Like I did last time, because I forgot. There's that one. And that one. Perfect. I love when it gets together. And this is supposed to go in there as I was pulling it together because I didn't pay attention. So I got to kind of pull this together just a little bit, just enough. Get this in. Is this going to be enough? I doubt it. And so take this, just go here and write a little bit without wrecking things. Trying to give it the most room to fit this in instead of having to take the whole piece off, hopefully. Probably the worst thing to do with an X-Acto blade. Really don't feel like an ER visit today. That's enough room. That should be enough room. Come on. No? There we go. Come on, hold it, hold it, hold it. Yes. There we go. Now we're good. Next, we put this on. Nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. I used to have actually a boss that whenever he got angry, he would start like talking about. He would start like complaining to himself about how he sucked at whatever he was doing. It was always kind of funny. You're like, dang it, Miller, why'd you do it like that? He'd get all angry, and we would kind of snicker and laugh because we'd be hearing it while we're working. And I was working construction at that time. I think everyone should work like a year of construction at least. You learn so much. Uh, you get a sense of pride building something, and you learn hard work. It was quite the experience. I knew it wasn't for me, but I needed a job at the time, and I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot what not to do, but the house is still standing to this date, and it's been 20 years, I think. Man. All right. And this leg is don't break. Don't break. You break, did you? Nothing broke. I don't think. So now you can do that. You can kind of turn side to side. I think I gotta lift this up slightly so you can turn side to side. I don't know. We'll see. Now I have to push this in more. There we go. I don't know. It looks like I could possibly go side to side a little bit, like English. Yeah, see, like that. That's what I can do. And just like the other one, it can stand as it falls down because it's off the little center. There you go. 2 legs. All right, I'm gonna try and build it on camera. We'll see how this goes. I make no promises because this is gonna be crazy. Oh, as my stool drops and my foot is asleep. Okay, these go up like so. It goes this way. That's good enough for now, at least. Yeah, that's good enough for those. Bring down those skirts. Turn it ever so slightly. Got that standing so far. Got all of this to put together. Once this all the way like that, all the way like that. Put the head on. We got the head. Now we put these on like so. Wow, they click in. Nice. That might actually make these shoulders type stay in. Usually your shoulders on your Gundams, usually when you try to re-put them on, or I mean, try to orient them, it has issues where the shoulders will come loose. And so then you have to push everything back together tightly, and it's just kind of a pain. But you're seeing it here, stage one all put together soon. You bring these down, like so. Come on. I know you can go further. Getting caught up. Let's see. One popped. Maybe that is as far as it goes. Bring this one down. Nope, it should go down all the way. I guess that's close. Arms out of the way a little bit, and it says take this and move that down out of the way. And then just slowly put it in like so. I'm trying to grab a hold of something, slowly turn with. I'm not going to go all the way down since I have to. Wow, this thing's massive. So that's just the robot frame. But now we add, I don't know how good this is going to be on stream, but now we add, let me figure out how to put this up. My pants want to fall down. Okay, I know there's some way to make this go up. There we go. And now, trying not to force it in. Explanation. This one doesn't want to go tight. Neither of them want to go tight. All right, nothing like a little bit of this. We'll seal them together. Oh, that was a bad idea because it's gonna. sealing these, hopefully. I'll try to seal them a little bit better when I can. Hopefully that's enough. Yep. All right. Spread the wings a little bit. And we got stage 1. Let me tilt this for the camera. Hopefully you can see. Lance, if you get a chance, this is probably a good time to look to see the fully built stage 1 of it. We're going to do this. There we go. Perfect shot right there. Hopefully everyone likes the look of it. And that is stage 1. All right, folks, I'm going to call it there. I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time, be nice to one another and enjoy your day.